Good morning, class. Standard 8. Basketball notes continuations. Now we will talk about ball returned to the backcourt. That means once the player controlling live ball, team controlling live ball, must cast the ball from front court to back court, that is called 8 seconds. After crossing the ball from back court to front court, if ball again is coming back to the back court, that is a violation. That is called back court violations. Definition: the ball goes into the team's back court when it touches the back court. It touches a player or an official who has part of his body in contact with the backcourt. That is called backcourt violations. The ball is considered to have returned to his backcourt when a player of the team in control of the ball is the last to touch the ball in his front court, and then a player of that same team is first to touch the ball after it has touched the backcourt, or if this player is in contact with the backcourt. So this is called backcourt violation. Happen. Ball should not go, team controlling live ball should not pass the ball to the backcourt, their own backcourt. That is a violations. Rule: a player who is control a live ball in his front court may not cause the ball to be returned to his back court. It does not apply to throw-ins whenever the free throws is followed by possession of the ball for a throw-in at the midpoint of the sideline. This is a violation. This is owned by team members passing the ball to the back court. Should not be, that is a violations. Now, goaltending and interference with the ball. Goaltending means the basket is going to enter in the baskets. Some opponent player, they put a hand and remove the basket over there. They will not allow the basket to go inside the baskets, above. Some players put a hand and below the net and remove the ball. That is called goaltending and interference with the ball. Definition: a shot for a field goal is when his ball is held in the hands and then projected through the air towards the opponent's baskets. A tap is when the ball is directed with the hands towards the opponent's basket. There will be a dunk shot, normally called dunk shot, slam shot. It also the definitions, you have to learn this. This is the definition terms. A dunk is D-U-N-K. Dunk is when the ball is forced or attempted to be forced downwards into the opponent's basket with one or both hand. That means jumping their one hand. You may have watched in many TV, the NBA tournament, basketball tournament. The player jumps and blasting the basket inside the basket and hang the ring after blasting with one hand or two hands. That is called slam shot, or dunk shot. A tap and dunk are also considered as a shot for a field goal. That is, both are considered as the goal. A shot for a field goal begins when the ball leaves the hands of the player who is in the act of shooting. A shot for a field goal ends when the ball enters the basket directly from above the above and remains within or passes through the basket, no longer they has possibility of enter the basket either directly or other after the ball has touched the ring. Is legally touched by a player after it has touched the ring. Touches the floor, becomes dead. When no player can touch the ball when ball is in the air or going to touch the ring or basket, cannot touch the ball. That is a violations. Goaltending. Goaltending means goaltending when occurs during the shot for a field goal when a player touches the ball when it is on its downward flight and the ball is completely above level of the ring. A player touches the ball after it has hit the backboard and the ball is completely above the level of the ring. These restrictions apply only until the ball no longer has possibility to enter the basket directly or after the ball has touched the ring. After they touch the ring, they can take the rebound from there. But when it is entering the basket, you cannot disturb the ball. Let it go inside or touching the ring. You cannot tap the ball from the outside. Penalty. For this penalty, if the violation is committed by the offense, no points can be awarded. The ball shall be awarded to the opponents for a throw-in from the out of bounds at the free throw line extended. If the violation is committed by the defense, the offensive team is awarded 2 points when the ball is released from the 2-point field goal area, 3 points when the ball is released from the 3-point field goal area. The awarding of the points and the subsequent procedure is the same as if the points awarded that had resulted from the ball having entered the basket. If the violations committed simultaneously by the players from the both teams, no points can be awarded. The game shall resumed with the jump ball or throw in. Now we will come to the fouls. What do you mean fouls? There is a differentiate violation and fouls. Violation means playing with the ball. A player is not tapping the ball properly, is not dribbling properly, is not involving with any individual other than opponent. That is called violations. If is involving with the opponent's physical contact, that is called fouls. So fouls. Definition: a foul is an infraction of these rules involving personal contact with an opponent and or unsportsmanlike behavior. This is called all fouls. A foul is charged against the offender and subsequently penalized according to the rules. Next, I will come to the contact. This also contact means physical contact. Definitions: in a game of basketball, there is a rush. 10 player playing is very short limit place. They cannot avoid physical contact. Some player doing intentionally, some playing unwantedly, unknowingly doing the work. But we cannot, that judgment of the umpire can decide. Let me read out definition: in a game basketball in which 10 players are moving at the speed as a limited space, personal contact cannot be avoided. That is sure. This is a short place. You cannot run 100 people one place. Big ground means okay. There is a limited period. 10 players playing means you cannot avoid. It is determining whether is not penalized such a contact. The officials shall In each instance, regard and weigh of the following fundamental principles. They have to judgment whether it is going intentionally, whether it is unknowingly doing, that the judgment of the umpires, officials. The spirit and intent of the rules and the need to uphold the integrity of the game. Consistency in applying the concept of advantage disadvantage, whereby the official should not seek to interrupt the flow of the game unnecessarily in order to finalize personal contact that is incidental and which does not give the player responsible for advantage nor place his opponent at the disadvantage. Consistency in applying common sense to each game, bearing in mind the abilities of the players concerned and their attitude and conduct during the game. Consistency is maintaining the balance between the game control and the game flow, having a feeling for what the participants are trying to do and calling what is right for the game. Player must understand the rules and regulation, as well as the referee must judge the movements of the players, what they are doing, intentionally doing or unintentionally doing. They have to judge. Now, personal foul. This is also important terms in basketball. Personal foul means that the individual, somebody is charging and pulling, contacting with officials, opponents, touching the body with the opponents. That is called personal foul. Definition: a personal foul is a player foul which involves illegal contact with an opposing player, whether the ball is live or dead. A player shall not hold, block, push, charge, trip, impede the progress of an opposing player by extending his arm, hand, shoulder, hip, leg, knee, or foot, nor by bending his body into an abnormal positions. That is called outside is cylinder principle. Basketball player playing with the opponent, they have to keep 1 meter distance. That is called cylinder principle. Nor shall be indulged with any rough or violent play. So that is different umpires, they will decide. Now I will come to the blocking. These are terms always will ask for your exam. Note down. You have to be given the terms, basketball terms. In that, what is the define blocking? So you have to give the answer for that. The blocking is illegal personal contact which impedes the progress of an opposing player with or without the ball. This is called which impedes. Impediment is speed and desired positions. The way blocking. That is called impedes. So the blocking way. Next, charging. Charging is personal contact with or without the ball by pushing or moving into an opposing player torso. That means dorsal muscle side, back side, sideways to blocking the player. Next, illegal guarding from the rear. Standing behind the player and putting a hand in between two hands, not allowing the player to hold the ball. That is also foul. The illegal guarding from the rear is personal contact with an opposing player by a defensive player from behind. The mere fact that is defensive player is attempting to play the ball does not justify is making contact with an opposing player from the rear. That's also foul. Now holding is also important. Sometimes holding the ball firmly, not allowing, they are not dribbling, not passing the ball, firmly holding two players. It is called holding. Holding is personal contact with an opposing player that interferes with his freedom of movement. This contact is the holding can occur with any part of the body. It also falling. Now illegal screening is an illegal attempt to play or delay to prevent an opposing player who does not control the ball from reaching desired positions on the playing ground. He don't have ball in his hand. When player is going, you want to go to front some other place, the opposing player stop him, blocking, not allowing to move out. That also illegal screening. Now illegal use of hands. Sometimes throwing the basket, they'll pull the shots also. Hand also, shoulder also, not to shoot for a baskets. So illegal use of hands occurs when the defensive player is in the guarding situation and hands placed upon the remains in contact with an opposing player with or without the ball to impede his progress. You cannot stop the player unnecessarily. If you are touching, that is personal foul will be counted on you. Pushing. The pushing also is personal contact with any part of the body which takes place when a player forcibly moves or attempts to move an opposing player who has or does not have control the ball. That also problem. Not allowing to move anywhere and sticking with that player and pushing here and there. That also foul. For this penalty, a personal foul shall be charged against the offender in all cases. In addition, if the foul is committed on a player who is not in the act of shooting, is not in shooting positions, the game shall be resumed by the throw-in from the outer bound by the non-offending team from a place closest to the infractions. Where is the violation happen? He has to go there. And the offending team is in a foul penalty situations. If a foul is committed on a player who is in act of shooting, there will be shooting. 2 free throws will be awarded, or 3 free throws will awarded, or 1 free throw will be awarded. And shot for from field goal area successful, it shall be counted. And additionally, 1 free throw will be permitted. If he scored is counted while shooting, some opposing player committed foul. If he score entered the basket, that score will be counted. Additionally, 1 free throw will be given to the defender. And the shot from the 2-point field goal here is unsuccessful. 2 free throws shall be awarded. This is an important point you have to keep in your mind. Scoring points. That ball is not entering the basket and not scored, not counted. Is not. Then the 2 free throws will be awarded. If he scored, 2 points will be awarded, and additionally 1 free throw will be given. If it is not scored, additional 2 free throw will be awarded to them. And the shot from the 3-point field goal area is unsuccessful, 3 free throws shall be awarded. If you made a 3-point free throw, fine, 1 additional throw, whatever it is. If it is not scored, additional 3 free throws will be given to the shooting players. That means violation occurred, fouls occurred. And the player is fouled when or just before the game clock signal sounds, indicating that the end of any periods or extra period, or when the 24-second device signal sounds whilst ball is still in player's hand and the field goal is successful, it shall not count. 2 or 3 free throws shall be awarded. And last time the timing is going to end when flight product any foul is occurred, they cannot give that scope. Now next I will talk to cylinder principle next class. Good morning class standard 8 PT. Stay safe, stay at home.